Welcome back. The rain is finally here. It's been a long time coming, but we are glad to see it back. 6:45 p.m. is when that warning is set to expire. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust and dime-sized hail are possible in just 15 hours. It has gone from a Category 1 to a Category 5 storm. Winds now 160 miles per hour as it has made landfall on the island of Dominica. From Oregon to South Carolina, millions of Americans made that trip to the path of totality. Hundreds of thousands of Americans made that trip to right here in southern Illinois. The heaviest rain now beginning to shift its way north to I-74, but some pretty good heavy downpours in the Twin Cities. Hey guys, well, I'm doing something I never thought I'd do, something my wife prayed I'd never do, but I'm now draped over the edge 20 stories high of the Chase building here in downtown Peoria. Impressive scans here on the velocity as far as the rotation goes. It is just north of Tonopah and just south of LaSalle. Right along I-39 is right now where that rotation is located. Here's a breakdown of how everything kind of plays out. We have southerly winds bringing more moisture in off the Gulf of Mexico. You go up several thousand feet into the air. You start running into some very strong winds aloft within the jet stream. That'll provide us with a lot of wind shear. The combination of wind shear and instability will then lead to the development of strong to severe thunderstorms from eastern Kansas through northern Missouri into southeast Iowa and possibly even into western and central portions of Illinois. You'll wake up to most likely seeing some frost out there, so you may just have to scrape off your windshields tomorrow morning, especially in Bloomington Normal. And you can see as the later scans come in, that hail core is now getting a little lower to the ground. So very large hail, if it's not already falling, larger hail is coming. The eye of the storm is not exactly where Irma went, but many of the islands who were impacted by Irma, such as Puerto Rico, will be looking at some pretty significant impacts. In fact, Puerto Rico could be looking at a direct landfall here in the next 2 days. In the meantime,
your local weather authority, WMBD's chief meteorologist, Chris Yates.
Well, it has been an awfully chilly day, gusty winds, intermittent rain showers, and even a few thunderstorms to boot. But right now, just a little bit of rain out there, overcast skies. The wind's starting to come down a little bit. However, those winds are just going to be really cranking tomorrow. That is the current view on our Paradise Hotel and Casino sky cam looking back towards downtown. 52 degrees currently. Temps just continue to warm, all thanks to these nice, strong south to southwesterly winds that are now blowing at 13 miles per hour here in Peoria. They remain a bit stronger in Bloomington, Pontiac, and Lincoln. Lighter wind speeds currently prevail a little further to the west. Temps all across the region just continue to warm, though. 47 in Peru. They were 39 degrees around 5 p.m., 48 in Bloomington, and 50 in Lincoln. A warm front is now beginning to surge northward, cutting across Illinois. Those warmer temperatures sitting off to the south will continue to push northward. Expect this front to reach about I-74 before stalling out, but an area of low pressure is going to ride this frontal boundary straight into central Illinois for tomorrow. And once that low passes 2 hours south, we're going to start seeing temperatures dropping pretty quick. For now, widely scattered rain showers becoming more widespread, especially along and northeast of I-74. But there's a lot more rain on the way and even some thunderstorms a little later on tonight. So Feature Track, I think, has a pretty good handle on this. After midnight, we'll get a few more showers and storms developing right on that warm front. And then as the low passes by to our south, widely scattered showers and storms then begin to redevelop heading into early tomorrow morning. As for temperatures, a little tricky. Typically at night you'd expect them to fall. That's not the case tonight. They're going to continue to warm at least through early tomorrow morning. 1 a.m., 55 here in Peoria. Temps will be around 50 up in Kewanee. And then as the low passes to our south, the cooler temperatures then begin to drop southward from the north. And at 7 a.m. tomorrow, when you're heading out the door early, if you have anything to do, your temperature is going to be as warm as it's going to be all day, because once we get through 7 a.m., those temperatures continue to drop. At 1 p.m., we'll be in the upper 30s and low 40s, and that's going to be just cold enough to perhaps allow a few snowflakes to mix in with some of this rain that we will be dealing with through tomorrow. Here's what Feature Track looks like when we head through tomorrow. Scattered showers and thunderstorms in the morning. We'll have to keep a close eye on this area here, at least through about 9 or 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Some of the recent models showing that we could get some pretty gusty thunderstorms pushing on through. that might even be capable of producing some small hail. Not expecting any widespread severe weather. That threat's going to be much greater, or at least a little bit greater, further to our south. Into the afternoon, as temperatures cool, it'll be mostly rain, at least initially. But as temps drop from the 40s into the 30s, some of this rain may begin to mix with a little bit of snow before the system begins to pull out of central Illinois. So through tomorrow morning, it's going to be all rain. Early afternoon, some of that rain may begin to mix with a little bit of snow. It's not going to be enough snow for any type of accumulation. And before it's really cold enough to support all snow, that entire system is going to be pulling away. As for rainfall amounts, we're generally expecting a ½ inch to an inch of rain as we go through tomorrow. Another big story, folks, the strong gusty winds, 15 to 25 miles per hour. Locally stronger winds certainly possible. I think those winds will be cranking straight through tomorrow evening. Here's your Southside Bank extended outlook. Low 50s tomorrow, mainly in the morning. Upper 30s on Sunday with mostly sunny skies. But temperatures will remain seasonally cool heading through much of next week. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.